Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hope you guys are all doing well. This is out a little bit late, but we're going to move through it. This is going to be the Borussia Dortmund versus Bayern Munich preview that is today at the Klassiker, or the German Klassiker, if you want to call it that. Big clash. The biggest clash of the whole Bundesliga, to be perfectly honest. If we're going to be real with it, it is. Before we get into that, though, if you're going to enjoy the video, smash the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. Let's get into this. Right, so again, the Klassiker, the German Klassiker, Dortmund-Bayern. Now, we, as Bayern, have Dortmund on the 23rd of April 2022. So next year, but in April, at home. So that's at the Allianz. Obviously, this one is in Dortmund. So, like I said, big clash, absolutely ginormous clash. You know, for once, and this isn't supposed to be a disrespect. If you want to take it like that, then fine. But for once, Dortmund are actually pushing us. Now, I do feel like this game is going to be one of those where it's, you know, whoever wins might just go on. Now, if Dortmund win, which I'm hoping they don't, obviously, but if they do win, I do feel like they're going to, you know, push for it, but we do have a chance. Now, if we win, as in Bayern, I do have a feel like we might run away with this title, and then not be a challenge for it. But we'll have to wait and see. At the moment, you know, we're sitting in 10 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. There are 10 wins, 3 losses, and we're 1 point ahead. We're 31 points, they're 30 points. Goals for, 42 for us, 33 for them. Goals conceded and goals against, 13 for us, 19 for them. So we've scored more, we've conceded less, so we're the better team. And I've seen other things, you know, but the thing with Dortmund, and I don't watch Dortmund, is, you know, they've been getting the results, but they're very scrappy. Now, the only thing that does scare me in this, and don't worry, I will be getting into my lineup and my score prediction in this video, don't worry about that, but is I do feel like if Dortmund are going to beat us, it's going to be today. And I'm not trying to be negative. Don't get it twisted. I'm still going to go for a positive result and win. I want to win, and I think we will. But if they are going to beat us, they will beat us today because of the whole, you know, the fact of our players. Now, I know they've got some injuries, but they still have a lot of their main players, where we have half of our midfield missing, and so on. So, yeah, that's going to suck because that's where the midfield obviously helps the defense and obviously pushes the attack, and we don't really have too much of a midfield. So, we'll get into that in a minute. But yeah, like I said, a very, very big clash in this game. Obviously, it's Bayern Dortmund playing in Dortmund, and you know, let's get crack-a-lacking. So, players that I think are going to be out, I don't normally do this, but players that I think are going to be out is Goretzka. I think Goretzka will be out, maybe. And then we've got Sarr, he's out. Kimmich is out. Sabitzer seems to be the ones that are ruled out for this game. You know, Choupo-Moting, and then Enzo as well. It's kind of frustrating that we don't really have anyone, because even on the bench, our bench is going to be so bad. Even Nagelsmann, to take one of his main points from the press conference, you know, this is what he said word for word. The team that shuts down the opponent's top striker increases the chance of winning, and it's 100% true. You know, and I'm not just saying that because that's what our manager's saying. You know, if he was saying something wrong and I didn't agree with it in my heart of hearts, I disagree. But it's true. You know, they've got Erling Haaland. If we stop him, we basically have a bigger percentage and a bigger chance of winning. If they stop Lewandowski, vice versa. And yeah, man, so let's get crack-a-lacking though. Let's get straight into my lineup. So obviously Neuer in goal. You know, we're going to need a big game from him, especially if we don't stop Erling Haaland. You know, Neuer could definitely help us in that situation. So Neuer in goal. Right back will probably be Pavard. I don't think he'll play anybody else there. So Pavard. 2 centre-backs being Hernandez and Upamecano, I'd say. I believe both of them are available. And then Davies left back. In front of them, I'm going to say Tolisso and Goretzka. Goretzka might be doubtful and he might not be fit to play against Dortmund. So Talisca will definitely play. He's been playing okay recently. I don't know if he's playing for a move or something. I'm not really too sure. But either way, you know, he's doing it in a Bayern shirt, so I respect that. And, you know, we need that at the moment, especially with the things we've got with, you know, COVID and all of this other crap, injuries and stuff. And then in front of them will probably be Sane on the left, Gnabry on the right, Muller in the middle, and then pushing up top will be obviously the main striker, the best player in the world. They kind of got robbed of his Ballon d'Or, Robert Lewandowski. So, so yeah, with that said, that's my lineup. I wouldn't mind if Smith-Rowe played. I think he's an absolute talent, needs to be getting more game time, 100%. Coman's also in there. You know, he definitely is a player that can play in this game and help. But yeah, that's my lineup. Let me know what you think of my lineup. Comment section down below. If I could speak, would be amazing. In the comments, let me know what you think. Also, if you wanted to put yours in the comments, that's why they're there. That's why the Bayern View doesn't turn the comments off, because we want all of it. The hate, the love, the criticism, all of it. Let me know what you think. And then I think it's going to be a tight affair. I definitely do. Now, again, with what Nagelsmann said, is that the team that shuts down the opponent's striker increases the chance of winning. In that fact and in that whole saying, is I do feel like it's going to either be one-sided in the fact that it's going to be either a 1-0 win, I feel, or I feel like it's going to be an absolute clash, and none of them stop the strikers, and it's going to be like a 3-2 or something. So I'm going to go with a 1-0 win. You know, this team normally smashes and absolutely obliterates, but you play from the midfield. You know, this is why certain teams around the world do so good, especially Manchester City. They do so good because of their midfield. Their midfield pushes. They don't even have a striker, and they're still doing a madness in the Premier League. You know what I mean? And that shows what the midfield does. You know, look at PSG. They're not doing the best because, you know, who have they got? Verratti, and then the rest of them are rejects from other clubs. You know, Wijnaldum's a good player, but bar that, you know what I mean? So, yeah, there's that. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I'm 1-0 win. I've done my lineup. That was just a minute ago, and I'm really hoping. So come on, Bayern, let's go and smash Dortmund. Let's push for the next title, and you know, let's do it. So yeah, with that said, smash the thumbs up button if you guys have enjoyed. Hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. Excuse me. And I will be back for another 2 videos. I've got 2 videos in the pipeline, and then match reaction, player ratings will be in the morning. It's absolutely crack-a-lacking on the Bayern View. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And yeah, come on, Bayern. Let's go. Let's go and get the W, the 3 points. Let's go.